Alright, well, we're at the Baton Rouge State Junkyard, and now we got to try to figure out how to get this pile home. 1995 F800. Got a 12 valve in it, Allison automatic, non-runner, no fuel, rusty tank. I'm sure that'll make it. But so one of the brakes is already caged. Try to cage the other one and see if it's possible to get that drive shaft disconnected. I was expecting more of a semi-style drive shaft. So, alright, go from there, and then we'll figure out how we're going to flat tow this nightmare.
Tray for this?
There it is, but I didn't bring it because the sockets stick up above it. But, alright, well, we got that other side caged. It rolls, and drive shaft came out, so hopefully we don't trash the transmission doing this stupidity. But yeah, so the hard part's done. Now I just got to figure out how to hook it up to the back of the truck. I'm gonna hang this from a brace up there and then start working on the stupid stuff. Alright, this is probably the dumbest thing I've ever done, but we're getting there. A couple of cage bolts through the frame on my Jeep rated tow bar. I'm sure it's fine for this thing. Here it's fine. Everything's fine. Does look to be 12 volt. Maybe. I don't know. Looks like it's 12 volt. So we got that caged. Oh, it's even got the safety lock still there. That's kind of nice. A lot of trash in there. I think I'm going to try to close this. I see the pins are here. I think we're going to try to do that. Just get the pins in it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're going to do that. But I think what we're going to do now is try to pull it forward with a chain, square it up in this aisleway, and then hook it up and do a little bit better job securing that to the truck. Alright, so we're getting there. It's actually hooked up and we got it around the corner. It made its own turn. I got one rear tire that's off the bead, not off the bead, but is rather low, and I can't put any air in it, so we're gonna just limp that home. Gonna go real slow. So now we got to get the lights on it, and I want to do some reinforcement around this stuff, make sure that isn't going anywhere. But otherwise, that was a hell of a lot easier than I had hoped. So yeah, it kind of looks like to me this is an engine and transmission with a scrap everything else, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, one last video before we get arrested. So, what could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? We do have lights. They do work. Everything has been elevated. I think we're going to go surface streets and take it nice and slow. Because this outside rear, I can't get air in it, which is a bummer. So she's going to have to be a little slow. But yeah, so here we go. Alright, we have made it back to the ranch. Strangely, nothing fell off. Lame little tow bar did its thing, and it got pretty well beat up. Our jack bolts have no threads left on them, but they didn't come off. See how that tire did. Ended up having to tie this up because that swung out. Lights are still there. Tire hasn't come off the rim. A little flat, but yeah. All right, now the fun part. Figure out what the hell I'm going to do with this and then play with it, see if I can get it to run. That'll be next.